Tirana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. Aloha! Welcome back to Mystimon Saga. This is Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play. I am your host and game master, GM Seth, aka Seth R. Mitchell, and I am the writer and creator of this vast world. Today I am once again joined by...
I am Binary. I play Bastille, the Necromancer, and Coldremanier Ricksilver, the Gola Guardian.
Hello, I am Shadow, and I play Rats, the Galvarian Rogue, and Ami Aotos, the Galvarian Runesmith.
Hello, everybody. My name is Twilight, and I will be playing as Ada, the Galvarian Witch Wolf.
Hello, it's my turn, I think.
Yes.
I'm Ducky. I play Willow, a Wakan Mystimon Summoner.
And we have a new player today, and we'll be introducing that new player very shortly as soon as this cat shuts her mouth. We will be introducing this new player right now.
Okay.
So,
I'm Maritime Kitty. I'm playing Makoto, an Alpeki fortune teller animus.
just over a week ago, an Alapeke steps down the ramp of the Niven onto the dock. The Niven is this big sailing ship. And Makoto, take this moment to describe your character.
Describe her how.
What does she look like?
Oh, she is a Shrine Maiden, so she's wearing a white and red Shrine Maiden outfit. She's got dark brownish, blackish hair with fox ears, no tail.
All right. A heavy scent of seawater and fish and sea life permeates the air as a soft, cool autumn breeze waves through, gently blowing against the Alapeke's hair. She looks out over the city as flocks of white birds with hooked beaks fly overhead toward a large city full of tree structures as well as stone and marble constructed buildings with a French or Greek-like style. In the sea behind her, there are 3 or 4 dolphin creatures springing out of the water and playing with the local children. As she steps forward off the dock and into the city, passing by the Magi Guard customs officer, strong scents of fish and seafood wave to her senses as she looks further down the shore towards a fish market, with dozens of stalls lining up and down the shore. Walking further through the city toward a well-known tavern that came recommended by everyone she met, Alapeke soon sees a huge tree with a massive trunk just at the edge of the city. But as she looks closer, she sees a door on the front and dozens of windows all along the trunk. the Wilted Tree Tavern. She surmises her destination. But as she steps closer toward it, her eyes fall upon a dense pocket of woods further to the southeast just outside the city. As she looks closer, she feels as though something is pulling her to those woods. But as she makes a ginger step towards those woods, she's interrupted as a girl with dirty blonde hair with a flower sticking out from her hair bumps into her. Sorry. Hi. Here, have a flower, the girl says.
Thanks.
You're welcome. The girl is wearing a short green and purple dress and has bright green eyes and rosy red cheeks. She's handing a lily flower to the Alapeke when suddenly another girl with long platinum blonde hair comes up behind her. Koi, must you give flowers to everyone you meet? Says the new girl as she pulls the other along. You should know the answer to that by now, Snowy, says the green-eyed girl as she follows her companion. But just as she gets beside the Alapeke, she turns and whispers, "Stay away from the woods. Bad things there." The platinum-haired girl is walking on ahead as she calls back to the green-eyed girl, "My fiancé, giving flowers to perfect strangers. What will our kids learn from this example?" The girl, Koi, the Alapeke thinks, runs on ahead to catch up to her companion. As she does, she turns and looks back at the Alapeke and winks. The Alapeke stands there, watching the two girls disappear into the city, puzzling over just what happened. And Makoto, you think there's something strange about that girl, strangely familiar. As you look back to the woods, the feeling fades. Whatever it was you felt drawing you to those woods is now gone. So, this is Maritime Kitty. As she introduced herself earlier, she is now joining us for this campaign, as we sadly had to say goodbye to Elle last week. But Elle's not gone. She is helping us behind the scenes still and always will be. And Elle will be back someday. And as the days pass, Makoto, you would bear witness to a great many wondrous things you never thought in your life you would ever see. Even beyond the fantastic performances in the championship games, you stood in awe amongst a huge crowd watching as a crashed Dragon Lord, Breslor, disappears right before your eyes, seemingly imprinted by this very same girl with platinum hair you met earlier. In that very same moment, you would see another woman with blonde hair wearing red skirts hop on top of the back of a Gigazard, a huge blue and red dragon, along with a few others you thought to be mad, as they would coax from Drone, the Dragon Lord of Flame, down and calm it down. You would even be amongst those at the stands when a Skulm army attacks, doing all that you can to help people get away. As you stand by and watch in awe as this group of adventurers, some of whom helped with the Dragon Lords before, fight off the Skulms. In all that time, you would forget all about the woods and the feeling that you felt with regards to it. That is, until the morning of the 14th of Endora. You have signed up for the Mystimon Hunt Battle Triathlon. You're excited to get started as you exit the Wilted Tree, when suddenly you hear a shrieking cry off in the distance. You turn to look in the direction from where that cry came from, and your gaze once again falls upon the Primal Wood. You can roll a recall knowledge check about the Primal Wood with a society check. To do that, Makoto, you will open up your character sheet. I hope you have your character sheet open. And you will go to the Proficiencies tab, the big hand, and you will click the die next to the society. She's not trained in society, though. Yeah, you have no idea. Quite honestly, I thought you were trained in that.
No, I was going to, and then I didn't.
You can also roll a will save. That will be, just click the die next to the will on the left-hand side of your character sheet under saves. That is 32. 32 to resist the feeling drawing you into the Primal Wood. You could actually intentionally fail if you want. Do you want to intentionally fail?
Yeah, I want to go investigate these woods.
Okay. You intentionally fail. You're drawn to walk in the direction of the Primal Wood. And as you walk in the direction of the Primal Wood, you pass by the same blonde woman you saw coaxed down the Dragon Lord of Flame before, and another brunette woman with her hair tied in a ponytail, wearing blue-rimmed glasses, as they are doing all they can to hold another girl with brunette curly hair who seems to be desperately trying to run into the woods, calling out for someone named Hyokun. As you pass by, the woman sees you, the women see you, and try to stop you, but you don't hear them, as an elderly woman's voice permeates your mind. Me, she says. You ignore the women's desperate attempts to stop you from entering those woods, and you walk straight into the Primal Wood. And that is where we pick up with Rat. Rat, you come by. Let's make sure we have this on the right track. Yeah, put that on loop. You come by these women, and you see them trying to stop this brunette-haired, curly-haired woman, from a girl from trying to run into the woods. You see this girl is calling out for someone named Hyokun. You believe you've heard Crystal talk about someone named Hyokun. You're not sure if you've met him, but the two women, Crystal and Diana, turn to you and they see you and they wave you down. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk my way up there. What seems to be the problem over here?
It's Hyokun, Kyrene's son. Grissian here is his betrothed, and yesterday when I found them both, Hyokun blew up when I told him his mother wasn't here. Again, as usual. I tried to get him to just come back to the Wilted Tree, and then she just suddenly burst out with some news that probably blew his mind, and he stormed off. That was yesterday morning. We haven't heard from him since, and Grissian is panicking and worried out of her mind, says Crystal.
Oh no, well that's bad.
Yeah, right. That's why we're doing all we can to keep Grissian from running out there herself to look for him. But as you can imagine, that's better said than done. So perhaps you all can go out there and look for him. Maybe you can go gather everyone up and go out there and look for him, while we do all we can to keep her here.
That sounds like a fine deal. After all, I've been meaning to investigate this Primal Woods after I heard about the Primal Witch being a banshee.
Yeah. Maybe see if we can get Grissian back into the Wilted Tree and calm her down. Perhaps if she knew somewhere we're going out there to look for him, she'd feel a bit better. Thanks, says Diana.
Hey, anytime. I go lasso up my buddies then.
And Crystal says, great, thanks. We'll do all we can to keep her calm. Hey, before you go, you might want to look out for, I think it was an alpaca. It wasn't Soma, that's for sure. It was someone else. She just wandered out there. We tried to stop her, but it was almost like she was in trance. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost say she were affected by Willow, since they've been known to do that, but that's obviously not the case. She shrugs. Perhaps it's time for you all to just face wherever the heck it is out there, wherever it was that defeated Bifrost and those to come before you. And Diana says to face the curse of the Primal Witch. Crystal, are you sure they're up for that? Haven't you heard the stories?
The stories of the Primal Witch?
Yeah, the legend goes that there was once a woman who lived out there in those woods. It's like a hermit. She lived alone, but no one trusted her, and when kids started going missing in those woods, the people in the city, they grew angry and went out there with torches and pitchforks, and they tied her up in a tree and set fire to her, calling her a witch. But she claimed her innocence the whole way up until her death. Some say that she placed a curse upon the land that day, and now she haunts the wood, searching for those who wronged her.
Well then, sounds like I have a question. I know I have spirit lore on my sheet. Can I try to use that to assess to see if the Primal Witch is a spirit of vengeance?
Sure. You can go ahead and do that.
I would love to do that, if I can.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Oh, that means can you roll for me because I still
right.
Yeah, sorry, apologies. I apologize. I'm trying to figure it out right now.
Okay, let's see. Spirit lore. Let's go ahead and roll that. Use a master in it. 39. So, you do believe that the Primal Witch could be a spirit of vengeance. Could be a spirit of vengeance. And I'm going to minimize Rat and keep him up here. So, Crystal says, Well, they'll have to be, D. Hey, but me ask, since when do you wear glasses? Says Crystal, pointing out the glasses Deanna is wearing, as she starts to guide Grissian back to the wilted tree. Deanna is wearing these blue, round-rimmed glasses, matching her eyes. Before they get very far, Grissian turns to you, Rat, and says, "Thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring him back safely. I don't know what I'd do if..."
Tips hat. Don't worry. Even though my fellow other investigators don't feel the need to investigate stuff like this, I think it's worth it to investigate this stuff.
Yeah. He is alone right now. He is alone right now, Ducky. And Deanna, it says to Crystal, as they're walking off ahead, and Deanna says to Crystal, "You just now notice, Crystal?" Coaxing Grissian along. I've always worn them for reading. Now I kind of have to wear them all day because my eyes have gotten worse, says Deanna. And Crystal says back to her, "Some might say I probably should have been wearing glasses for years." And the two women joke and laugh like that as they guide Grissian back. And now, Rat, you must go out and search for your fellow investigators.
All right.
Let us turn over to this scene. So Rat was over here, next to the Primal Woods, and Willow and Soma are around that part of the wood as well. I'm not sure why there's multiple cauldrons on here.
Oh. I think he just forgot to take stuff off. We were near the top, I think.
Yeah,
Because we went to the beach first,
and Cauldra and I May are in the city.
but we didn't find anything.
Ada is over by the Wingnet Bluffs, and Soma and Willow are over here close to the...
We were up here. Well, yeah, like up here near the beach, because we went there, but then we didn't find anything.
Yeah.
I think Ultra, Rathlin, and Bastille are all linked together somehow.
Really?
I moved Ultra back into the city where he belongs, and if you'll notice, Rathlin and Bastille moved to the far left.
Soma had that interaction with the dragon on the beach. That's the last thing I remember.
Oh yeah, you were there with Soma.
Yeah.
There's multiple rats for some reason.
Yeah.
We multiply. We are the rats. We are the rats. I'm the big and dumb rat.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Thank you, Foundry, for doing very strange things.
I'm not just the only one they infected.
Okay. And
Hey.
Makoto is off in that
Who's
direction.
Alex? Oh, who's Alex? I forgot who that is.
Alex is Shadow.
Me.
Oh, okay.
Just exposing my name out there.
Hey, Alex.
Alex, did I?
Maybe you shouldn't have put your name as the token name.
Oh.
I don't know why you did that.
I didn't make the token when I first joined in. That was Sai.
Oh.
Look, if someone
I wanna
has
change
to have their location revealed in real time, at least it's you.
Yeah, you know what, man? Delete is for me.
No.
I will sacrifice myself.
Okay, so I fixed it, okay? I fixed it.
There was a zoom in on a specific part of the map.
I'm also going to fix Cauldra, because his is showing up as Test Guardian. There, that's fixed. Anyone else's token name I need to fix, huh?
Maritime is... Oh, wait. I just saw that they're, like... Oh, never mind. That's their mouse, not their icon.
Yep.
I thought their icon was all the way at the edge over here.
So Willow and Soma are down over by the beach, having a good old time looking for crabulas and such.
Yeah.
Not finding any.
Yeah, nope. We haven't had any luck.
Why don't you make a flat check real quick? Make a flat check.
What check?
That's a flat check. That's just roll a d20 and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, okay.
Flat check is just roll a d20 with no modifier.
Alright.
We want this one.
It's a D20 aren't flat. You'd want a D2 for a flat one.
2. Yay.
Okay, smartass.
19.
See what I have to deal with here, Maritime?
See.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Isn't that par for the course?
Always. Ooh.
Maritime is a good friend of mine going way, way, way back. We've known each other for years, I think. Years.
Years and years.
I'm sorry for your loss, Maritime.
Oh no.
It's been what, 2016?
That is a long
I think like 2017, something like that. Maybe 2016? I don't
know.
I think
know.
it was 2016 when you first invited me to the thing, and then I took pretty much a year off, and then when I was back, you're like, are you going to stay in this guild, or are you going to keep playing this game or something?
Yeah. Okay.
What was the answer?
I kept playing the game. It was Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, fun game.
So,
I got a 19.
a 19.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess
what?
what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
You find a Mystimon. Let's see what Mystimon it is. If I can find the rollable tables. There it is. There's the rollable tables. Let's see what Mystimon it is.
Fine. Washed up fish.
Or
Save the fish.
Boop-a-doo. Guess what you find?
What?
A Nyoko.
And Yoko. On
You
the
find
beach.
a flying house cat, Mystimon, called Nyoko.
A flying house cat. On
As
the beach.
Red is out looking for his companions,
They must have been looking for.
go ahead and roll an imprint check. You should imprint this one. I mean, Soma already has a Nyoko.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't. Okay. What I know, I guess I'll spend it. I guess I will study it for a bit to see if I can gain any
is
information.
Soma still with Willow?
Or, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Because didn't like a full-on dragon come visit Soma?
Yeah.
Our dragon is
Galaclone
Soma
came and
just-
visit. Galaclone
Yeah.
came and visit, and then it took off
Okay,
after she had a moment with it.
If I had already been around like this type, would I know things about it already?
Yes. You've been around Kari the Nyoko.
Oh, my.
Here I
And
thought the dragon coming was going to be a convenient segue for why Soma was out of the story by him just need to ride along and go do the training with the dragon.
Okay.
But still, make a
Yes.
flat check to see if you would encounter a Mystimon.
Okay.
I'm giving you something to do. Ada,
Hello.
roll a
That
flat
won't
check to
stop
see
my
if you
fence.
find it. See if you encounter a Mystimon.
Yeah, so flat chat 20s. Let's go. High rolls all the way.
Let's go.
So,
yeah.
So I
It still
rolled for
rolls-
Ultra as well.
Bastille rolls a 16. Ada rolls a 19. Ada, you encounter a Mystimon.
Mr. Mon's everywhere.
Nice.
You get a Mystimon. You get a Mystimon. You all get a Mystimon.
Except me.
Hey,
Except me.
wouldn't be a Mr. Mon.
Rat, you're looking for your friends. Where are you going?
Yeah,
Where are you
I know.
going to
That
look
doesn't
for your
mean
friends
I can't
first?
run into a Mystimon wild.
No. But again, I shouldn't really be greedy. I stole Tucky's Saban, so you know.
Okay, let's see. Let's roll on the bestiary table for Bastille first. Bastille. You encounter a warrior.
Warrior.
Oh?
Warrior
Mr. Mon.
is a quadruped creature with an elongated head. It is jet black. It is smooth skin. It's kind of like an exoskeletal creature. It's got 4 red eyes, and
Ew,
it's got
that sounds
psionic
cool.
powers.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it fits right in
Yeah.
with Bastille and the vamp crawl he's got,
Yep.
so
And its
let's go
tail,
for it.
its tail is long and ends in a really sharp blade. So you go
Hey.
ahead and try to imprint that.
Don't
Yeah.
trip over the tail.
And for
It might
Ada,
slice
let's see
leg
what you
off.
find. Ada, good luck. Good luck with this one.
The hay is this. A qualify leak.
Murph.
Good luck.
Murph.
So you actually don't know that it's a Qualipolic because when you see it, it appears to you as a beautiful woman with long blonde hair. And she is very alluring.
So it has illusion magic.
Ada, don't fall for it.
It's very, very alluring. Roll a will save.
So it's basically
Ada,
a
roll a will
siren.
save.
Like, I was about to say, Lad, you're saying don't fall for it when, one, it's my luck that's on the line, and two, Ada's by it all.
So it's basically.
No,
the
I know. I'm
end-game.
just saying, like, it's funny.
So yeah, it's basically the end
Just to
game
say that.
version of a siren.
And so we'll save. Let's hope that, like, here I'm actually hoping for a low roll.
Yes, I am
you could
definitely hoping for a low roll.
Like, you can choose to fail it if you want to be funny.
Yeah, if you want to be funny, you can choose to fail.
I definitely got the easier of the three.
Do you choose to fail?
I like to think.
In that case, fuck it, let's just go full fail.
You
Going with
fail
the
intentionally.
bit. Going for the bit.
You are drawn in by the spell of this creature.
I have a question.
Sure.
You said that you can use like during the battle thing you use 3. So what happens if you find more than 3?
If you find more than 3, you just put together the team of 3 that you won.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, I was like, do you just stop at 3? Well.
So, with you failing, the Mystimon has 1 point in imprinting Ida.
Rat, you come across Ada on the Wingnut Bluffs, and you see Ada in the arms in a warm embrace with this beautiful blonde woman. And when the beautiful blonde woman looks at you, her eyes are like that of a lizard.
No.
She looks
You
human,
know-
but her eyes are definitely not.
No.
You know, Ida, I didn't think you're into people like that. I mean, I ain't gonna judge, but hey, that's your style. That's your style.
Out of character, what is up with me and specifically Ada getting into situations that could be very bad out of context?
Why does it? But the question is, why does my character always have to bail yours out?
Because
I don't know, you tell me.
Fate.
Yeah, fate.
no. Brad, do you want to roll a roll an Arcana check or a Nature check?
I should be good at both, so I guess that whichever one is the highest. Can you do that for me, Seth, please? I'm still not working after all this time.
Good being the key word.
You are master in Arcana. You are master in Nature. Arcana is higher. We will roll Arcana.
Is there anyone here that's not good at Arcana?
Plenty of people. And Rat, you roll 38 on Arcana to identify a Qualipolic. Qualipolics have disguisery abilities. It disguises itself quite often to lure people in. That is clearly what happened here.
Only to lure them to their deaths.
Yes, lure people to their deaths.
And this is a Mystimon?
This thing is only broken.
I told you, it's basically
You know what?
a siren.
You know what? Is it possible to imprint this thing?
Sure.
Okay, fine.
If that's
I'll
what
save Ida by imprinting this.
And the funniest follow-up to that phrase would have been, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
You know,
I say it.
So, but
And
still,
you're gonna... Go ahead.
but still, roll me an imprint check.
I shall.
It's going to be
occultism.
occultism. Yes.
Is this for his like cool weird bug thingy?
Pose
It's not really a bug.
not a bug, I don't think.
Oh,
It's more
boy.
like a giant metal lizard.
Sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you
38.
identified it?
Trials.
38. You that is a success. You get 1 imprint point.
Oh, that's only a success. That's not even a
Come back to
critical
Willow.
success.
Willow,
Yeah.
you will roll me a religion check.
Religion. Okay.
Are Nieko's like descendants of celestials? What?
It's a light color, Mystimon.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, wow.
That is a critical success. A 20 on the die.
Ooh, nice.
You gain 2 imprint points.
Whoa, dang. Nice. I'm like,
And
well, it's probably.
Rat, go
Just
ahead and make a Arcana or Nature check.
Alright, I'll roll a Arcana. Thank you again, Seth, for having to deal with my technical difficulties. I apologize heavily.
Technical difficulties. The Hidden Archives investigates the paranormal and high strangeness all over the world and technical difficulties.
Yeah.
26. Rat, I am sorry, that is a fail.
Story point, please.
Okay,
I wonder.
so we will re-roll with a story point. I'm going to have to give a story point to Rat because for some reason...
Oh yeah, this is because I used all my story points to give them to... I gave them to someone, I remember.
I can't believe Rat's stealing the Mystimon that.
Re-roll and keep the new result, and we will just go ahead and...
Is it really
off.
stealing if Ida's under its control?
Would you
29.
willingly went in? Yeah.
29.
It's like-
That is a success. You gain an imprint point.
Us.
So I could try to know that you value imprinting it over saving me.
Okay, here's the thing. Ida is currently being hugged by this thing, right? What do
Yes.
you, realistically, do you want me to like
Yes.
take out my sword and cut it down?
I
And,
mean, you
Do we
could,
choose
yeah.
violence here first at Hidden Archives?
and now the Qualipolloc leans in to kiss Ada.
Oh no.
Death.
Ida starts snapping finger. Ida?
Ada, make a will save.
Ida, that thing will kill you. Listen to my voice. That thing will kill you.
But once I'm glad
Please.
for all those actually kicking in, like I actually like this comedy.
Ida, come on. I know she's a pretty lady, but come on.
She leans
that's
in
not even a
and
pretty
kisses
lady.
Ada, and
Are
Ada.
you kidding?
You
This
roll.
one?
You lose 4 hit points
Oh, dang.
for
Ada.
now. It may go
Right
higher.
Ada, there's a reason why I keep you on the leash.
This is why.
Out of Kyoto freezing.
Like, I knew I should have kept you close.
I knew I should have kept you close before someone could steal you.
Okay. So we
that's
don't
not
get too involved in all of this. Eventually, you get Ada out of this. You imprint the Qualipolloc. Willow, you successfully imprint the Dioko.
Yay.
And
Yay.
still, you successfully imprint the Warrior.
Yay. I'm a
So-
flying cat now.
You found Ada. And you also see Willow and Soma come up
Right.
the cliffside
any-
onto the bluffs.
If there's any fish around, we'll take the fish and they'll give it to the Nyoko. Like, here. So, here you go. Some fish.
So, Ada, Brad just saved you again.
Yeah, there's gonna be a clink sound as I put the leash on her.
Hello. Hello, Rat and Ada.
Ada
not
cannot be
gonna-
trusted.
This is the last time I ever let you run out of my sight. You hear that? He's gonna look up at Ada's list.
I was about to say, like, what bloody happened?
Well, you see that thing, that Qualipolloc? Yeah, you gave that thing a good
Final
smooch.
food now?
Qualipolloc or whatever it's pronounced. I ain't a
Qualipolloc.
learned
Are
man.
you sure that you were not saying something in a different language, mate?
when you input a Mystimon,
Well, you and that thing
does
were
it go
getting.
to the, I guess,
The flow.
flow?
It goes to the flow. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep those up here just so I can remember. Hey, I need to add those to the list. And next, you decide to head into the city to look for Aime and Coldra. You eventually find
Is that-
Aime and Coldra.
Is May just kind of like he's not even a part? He's just a secretary at this point.
Did Rat tell Ida and Willow why they anything, or did they just like follow Rat?
I'm gonna hold on. He's just gonna be like, hold on, I got something to tell you guys. Well, let's wait till the whole gang is here.
Okay. And next, you go out and look for Bastille. You find Bastille wandering out here just about southwest of the city. You find Bastille. You tag him along.
That's where you went off
Charging
to.
through the forest with his warrior and his van brawl, causing tyranny throughout.
Man.
And you finally gather everyone together. You've got Soma, you've got Willie, you've got Ada on a leash again. Because she cannot be trusted. Always get yourself in trouble.
I see you're on a leash again.
That's my like this. Out of character, I do not blame you for like that idea.
And
Listen,
Yes,
your
like,
character
the
has
whole
cost. It's just hilarious. Given the size difference
Aiden was
too.
left alone. She somehow stumbled her way down into a library, ended up causing a calamity, then found a treasure map in it.
I know.
And stole it.
He was successfully charmed by what effectively a Mystimon mole made.
Yeah.
you found Willow and Soma, you found Coldra and Aime, and you found Bastille. You gather everyone together, you head out here. Let's just use this one. You head out here to the edge of the Primal Wood, and everyone is wondering, what the heck? Why the heck have you brought us here to the Primal Wood?
Are we at the Primal Wood?
Well, first off, although I think you should know this.
Finally planning to kill Zolgoth.
We're gonna put a rain check on that.
Not ready for that.
Listen, I appreciate the enthusiasm. I think that's why you get like a gold star with Crystal.
As much as I would like to take him down too, I'm
But
not ready.
first off, first
well,
order of business
thank
is is not Guys McCorn. Crap, Hyokun. Yeah, Hyokun. That's his name, right?
Yes.
Turns out that Hyokun wandered out into the woods by himself and got into some problem. And also, I got reports saying that someone else got in there, an Alopoke. So essentially, we're out.
Alapeke.
I know. I'm sorry. It's the country. It's the country accent. Alopeke or Alopoke, whatever you pronounce it. I ain't alerted, man. But anyways, we got 2 reports that people are out there, and I'm kind of worried about the Primal Witch being out there. So looks like we're out there to investigate. Now, I didn't give the boss lady, aka Crystal, a heads up. Actually, she did tell me to get you guys, so never mind. Anyways, is everyone okay with this plan?
Well, yes, that doesn't exactly explain a lot, but I guess, yeah, that works.
Yes, I sense
I was
it.
just confused, but agreeing.
We intend to head to the woods with Zolgoth, and yet do not plan to deal with Zolgoth.
Well, here's the thing.
Death wish, I guess. Be my
Exactly. If we go out there and we fight Zolgoth, the chances of us dying is pretty high. I mean, hey, if you want to go...
Zolgoth not interfering.
I mean, we've already knew that the Primal Witch was there, so...
This is not what I refer to. I just mean, do you really think he's not going to be aware we are heading into it?
Oh, absolutely. But the question is, we got 2 innocent people in there that are lost. Do we just say, screw them, they can go die?
I am just saying it is foolish to not plan to fight one that will most definitely interfere.
Well, that is true. But then again, what can we do other than just this? Because we're at essentially a rock, we're stuck between a rock and a path around needles.
Hmm.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Because if we walk down the needles, we're gonna fight Zolgoth, and then we're just gonna end up in bye. There goes the hidden archives. Or we could just go into the Primal Woods, try to find the people, and then get out. That's what I'm thinking.
You are not understanding what I am saying, but I refuse to explain again. Let us go.
While they're arguing, they're arguing. Willow's gonna do this while they're arguing.
What is Willow doing? Well, they're arguing. Survey
guess-
wildlife. You can study
guess-
details in the wilderness to determine the presence of nearby creatures. You spend 10 minutes. They're arguing for about 10 minutes. Assessing the area around you to find out what the creatures are nearby based on nests, scat, marks on vegetation, etc. Attempt a survival check. I certainly hope you are trained in survival.
Yeah, I'm trained in survival.
You better be. Otherwise, this is not going to go over. This does not go over very well for you. That is a 1 on the die.
Moles thinking,
Got a story point.
like, despite being trained, they still failed. I could story pain, I guess. Yeah.
Do you
Up
want
to you.
to
I'm
keep
just
it?
saying, you do have one.
Do you want to keep the error?
It
It would be hilarious. It would be hilarious if you kept it.
Do
Keep
for the
it for
bit.
entertainment.
Exactly.
Yes, I guess I keep.
You keep the 1 on the die
Well,
for the entertainment purposes
Yeah.
of having all the wrong information.
I demand that Willow gets an additional story point for keeping it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a fair demand. That is an absolutely fair demand. Willow gets an extra story point for
Yay.
keeping a 1 on the die voluntarily.
Like, Mo's just looking around. They're
Willow,
totally don't know.
you are absolutely
Anything?
positive. You are absolutely positive there are demons and skeletons out there.
Willows takes one look and they say, I'm positive that there are skeletons and demons out there.
Skeletons.
Skeletons out there. So proceed with caution. Willow just goes up ahead. They're like, I'm tired of your arguing.
used to live there.
Willow just says, I'm tired of your arguing, so they're just gonna like walk up ahead. And out.
Brandon, she's our guide. She lives
Hey,
here.
I mean, they do know this like place better than anyone here.
So you head into the Primal Wood.
All right, is just gonna follow behind, and I guess that means he's just like try to like. I have a question for you, Twilight. How angry is Ida at being leashed again?
If I had to make a comparison, probably just more like anime pout. That's about it.
So it's like dragging her along on the ground when she pouts. That's funny.
So, Makoto, hi.
Yes.
You suddenly come to, and you find yourself in the middle of these dense, dark woods. You have no idea where you are, and you are hearing voices all around you. Come to me. Come to me. And first of all, you could make a survival check to try to determine where the heck you are. Let's see. You could also roll a religion check or an occultism check to try to determine these voices. What do you do?
Religion.
You roll a religion check to try to determine the source of these voices. You think these are disembodied voices. You feel spirits all around you. You also feel anger and vengeance. And the air around
Batman,
you
are
feels
you out there?
cold. What?
Batman, are you out there?
So, what do you do, Makoto?
I cautiously go toward the voices.
You walk towards the voices. Probably the worst idea anyone could possibly have. You walk
Yep.
towards the voices. And we come back to Willow leading everyone into the Primal Woods.
Yep.
as Rat and Bastille are probably still arguing.
Does Willow have Iggy out, or are they not?
Willow could
I
have
don't
him
know.
out.
I was gonna say if they aren't out, then Willow would probably take them out and have them go basically up ahead to see or maybe
You know what?
I know.
Who
Can
might
they
do a better
climb?
job at that is Nyoko.
Oh, true.
Nyoko can
I
fly.
could take it. Yeah. And she Willow will take out the Yoko, and they would tell them to fly to go. I guess from like an aerial view to see if they spot anything.
You send
Up
out
ahead.
Nyoko to scout ahead,
Yeah.
and Bastille and Rat, are you two still arguing?
No, I mean, I was gonna say, like, the last thing Bastille had said, anyway, was that he wasn't gonna explain it again, so that would have kind of shut it down as it is.
Yeah. I was just kind of walking while Ida is, like, he's still dragging Ida behind. I guess at this point, I would probably have looking around. And is it possible to use my spirit lore to help out in this situation?
Absolutely.
You're
You can go ahead and roll spirit lore.
Yeah, on my sheet, I have a thing called Grave Voice, where I can ask like the
Alrighty.
local spirits.
Let's see. That is probably a skill feat, maybe, or is it a class feat, or an archetype?
It's an archetype. Yeah,
It's an
archetype
archetype.
because of Ghost Hunter. Yes, I'm in.
Yay! Well,
Yay!
Whoa.
Everything's
Yay.
blacked out, but it works.
Okay, mine's lagging behind it. Seth will
Wow.
say roll, and then mine still is waiting to show me the roll.
It is.
yeah, you rolled a 37. Brave's voice. You can use your choice of spirit lore or haunt lore. Haunt lore might be a better choice here.
Okay.
To make an impression or request things of incorporeal creatures. At the GM's discretion, an incorporeal spirit might be willing to hear you out. So at my discretion, the Primal Witch might be willing to hear you out. Maybe, probably not.
She's gonna kill us.
Well, do you have anyone else you want to try to impress?
Is there any other ghosts around here, the like friendly ghosts? Because I know this is where I found Bat.
Casper?
Sure. I'll hope for a Casper.
I am kidding.
Like, I'm essentially gonna try to find because I remember last time I tried to do this in the Primal Witch, there was a bunch of other ghosts that yelled at me like, "Get out, run, leave."
Yeah.
I'm essentially gonna ask one of those nicer ghosts, like, "Hey, might help me." I guess it's not gonna work. I'm so sad.
It worked. Came up. You might want to. You might have to scroll down in the chat box. It does that all the time. I don't know why.
Oh, it's just that I rolled a 3 for a total of 21.
And yeah, that's a total of 21. You're noticing. You are skilled at noticing the telltale signs of ghosts and hauntings, even when you aren't investigating in exploration mode. You get a check to recall knowledge about incorporeal undead and haunts active in the area. You can use investigate haunting.
Ooh,
That
okay,
would
then.
probably be the best way to go.
Okay then. What skill check would be the best then?
That will be go ahead and make a haunt lore check. Or spirit
Okay.
lore. Spirit lore or haunt lore, it doesn't matter.
All right, spirit it is. There we go.
There we go. 34. And you also gain a +2 circumstance bonus to skill checks to disable haunts, so we'll keep that in mind.
So that would be a 36 if it's to disable. Okay.
So a 34 to recall knowledge about incorporeal and undead haunts and undead creatures and haunts active in the area. You're looking around, Rat. Your ears are kind of flicking around. You got big ears. Got really big ears. Probably bigger than your head.
Stop looking at me with those
Probably.
big ol' ears.
They twitch a little bit.
Yeah, they're twitching, and you think you can hear the cries of everyone who has gone missing in these woods.
Seth,
Yes.
I'm looking at you through this. I'm looking at you at the stream right now. don't do this to me. I'm already haunted by the Yellow King. That's all I'm saying.
I shall do this to you then.
Don't you want more buddies in your head? Maybe they can occupy the Yellow King for you.
Hey, he's got a point. He's got a point.
Fair enough.
He's
I'm just
totally
thinking of
got a
that one like Apple's new groove moment of just no, he's got a point.
Yeah, he's got a point.
No, fair enough.
It's like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's got a point. You can hear the cries of those who have gone missing in these woods. What do you do? Dare I ask?
Do I know these is essentially like the past voices, or is this like voices? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna follow the voices, so why not?
Why not?
Bro,
Following
I'm
the
already
voices
crazy.
is fun.
I'm already crazy. Trying to fight back against the madness.
That's putting it mildly.
We're going on an adventure, Twilight. I apologize.
We are going on an adventure.
Oh, Adolin and Matt are effectively just the dynamic duo of this party.
We're going on an adventure. We're going on an adventure.
I'm sorry, Twilight.
I was about to say, like, I'm all for this. I don't mind. If anything, I'm just here to live for the chaos.
Look at plenty of that tonight.
Exactly.
So. Rat is following the voices. And so is Ada. Does everyone else follow? You might
Do
want
we
to follow.
hear the voices?
Nope.
Yeah,
You can
we
roll
all
a
know they're
perception
following
check.
voices.
You can roll a perception check if you want to.
Okay.
Everyone
I mean,
rolls
like
perception
otherwise,
checks.
we just think they're leading the way.
Everyone except
No, Willow was leading the
Makoto,
way.
of course. 26, but still doesn't hear any voices. Nope.
Cool.
Cauldra,
Why
you
did
don't really hear any voices. You
Did
don't think
Willow
you
learn
do.
anything?
Willow, roll a
They-
perception check.
I was wondering if the Yoko found anything.
Not yet.
Okay. Perception. Okay.
34. Willow, you're hearing. You think you can hear the faint cries of something. You're not sure what. Ada, roll a perception check. This will be hilarious. This will be so entertaining. This is so entertaining. Ada, you're like, I don't hear anything. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. You think a rat has gone insane again. I may make a perception check.
It is May time. I will roll the perception.
Yes, please.
That was initiative. I apologize. I almost wrote that. I hear everything except for this one. I hear nothing.
34. You can hear the faint cries of something. You're not sure what.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
I was messing like what's Wapley attacked Alakale just pounce on Shadow.
I legitimately thought like you guys like succeeded the check. I legitimately thought like, oh, Seth is just pulling my leg. Haha, I'm crazy. Turns out this is real. Okay. I got hit by the realization of, oh no.
You realize
The
Willow
bloody
also got a
creature.
34 and didn't hear anything.
Willow heard the faint cries of something.
Oh, okay.
So,
No.
everyone is looking at Willow and I May and are like, have you guys gotten nuts? We know Rad's had gotten nuts. He went nuts a long time ago.
I'm pretty sure I've had all my mind inside. I haven't gone
Make
crazy
out.
yet.
I can't make out it exactly, but I do hear something.
Yes, maybe that Goblorin might actually be onto something. See what do you all follow?
Actually, I'm behind to something for once. For once?
No. You can't use your own character to support your other characters.
Okay, fair enough. You just even know him. That's the funny thing.
So you follow along after Rat, probably, since you don't want him getting lost, and Ada. That wouldn't be good. And we come back to Makoto. Makoto, you soon find yourself in the middle of what looks like a very, very old campsite. Looks really old, like at least a couple of years old. And it looks like no one has touched it in all that time. You see a tent that is collapsed by now, and you see that it is covered in like moss and such. You see that it is really old and tattered and has been through a lot of weathering. And there is a fire pit in the middle of the campsite that looks like it's long burnt out ages ago. You think you probably could still use it, because it looks plenty dry, so you think you probably could still use it. What do you do?
All that walking, I'm feeling kind of hungry. Maybe I should start a fire and burn some fish or something.
Maybe.
Cook it. I'll burn it.
Maybe. So, roll a survival check to look around for some kindling. 29. You find some kindling, you gather it together, you put it in this fire pit in the middle of this very old abandoned campsite, and it takes you some time, and you get a fire going. And you are frying up some fish. Probably got them kind of like strewn onto a very long stick that you found, and they're just dangling there over the fire. And sometime later, a few minutes later, you hear what sounds like flapping wings hovering just behind you.
Like the fish attracted the flying cat.
Turn around and find what's flapping behind me.
You see a flying house cat. A house cat with wings. It is a white house cat with wings. It is looking at you inquisitively. Meow.
Attracted by the fish smell, are you?
Meow.
Would you like some?
Meow. You could roll a nature check or a religion check to identify this creature.
Religion.
You believe this creature is a Nyoko, the evoed form of Neko. You also believe this one is imprinted. And Willow, you soon catch up to your Nyoko, having found this Alapeke, and this Alapeke is feeding your Nyoko.
Was this looking like, oh, hello there, Nyoko, you found someone?
Meow.
What? What are you doing in the middle of the purple forest? You know it's dangerous here, right?
I was attracted by voices, so I thought I'd follow them. They sounded angry and vengeful, and I wanted to help.
Oh, you heard voices too? I thought I heard something, but I couldn't tell what it was exactly.
And Makoto, Willow is this giant, bulky form, covered in hair. They essentially look like Bigfoot. And you know that this is a Wakan. Roll me a society check. See if you know anything about Wakan.
Willow whistles to get their Nyoko to fly on their shoulder and just sit there.
So Makoto, you've heard rumors about Wakan for ages. You think you've heard stories about Wakan there in the Quatrican Islands where you came from, but you've never seen one in your life. And soon the others catch up to Willow, Rat, Ada. Rat is this Blurrin with a cowboy hat. In fact, Rat, how about you describe your character?
Yeah, so Makoto, you would see essentially a small goblin around 3 foot, smaller than average, or maybe he's average. He's dragging behind him this tall, Elgalvaran lady, and you see he's in typical cowboy clothes, leathers, coat, cowboy hat, all the thing. He has a sword on his belt, and he's just saying stuff. She's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard voices around here." And then all of a sudden, as he's yapping, he sees you. She's like, "Oh, hello there."
And Ada,
No.
Ada has officially determined, yep, rat's gone crazy.
Um, this person also heard voices. Willow will tell Rat that for the rest of the people.
So Makoto apparently has heard voices too. Makoto?
Yes.
We were also investigating something or following the voices
And
that we
soon,
heard.
I May walks up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna resend what I said, and I was just gonna say like, so look, anybody hear anything, or is just the craziness of the Primal Woods gathering to everyone? Because I swear that I've heard screaming or voices somewhere, and then he's Makoto, and he just like tips his like he has like this little hat that has like this wizard's hat that has like a monster face on it. Then once he sees you, Makoto, he would like tip his hat down, and when he tips his hat down, the monster face goes from like a resting like angry, scary face to a happy, smiley face.
And walking up behind Aime is Bastille.
So Bastille is a automaton. So you see this walking metallic being that does not look like they should be walking based on all of the like damage on them. But they seem to be operating fine despite this. Stand, I believe they were at around 7-8 feet tall. Need to check the old Bastille one. I haven't put it in the new one yet. And then have an image for them as well. I'm trying to find. But I know as well that I believe our Seth can pull it to the like front of the screen for everyone.
Yes, I can.
So yeah, that's Bastille for your reference, Makoto. And if that wasn't terrifying enough on its own, he's now got a giant metal lizard and or I don't know how big the warrior is. I was assuming this was like person size.
It's about medium size, so it's about it comes up to about let's see, how tall are you? How tall is Bastille?
Bastille's like 7 to 8 feet tall.
About 8 feet tall? Okay. So Bastille comes up, the warrior comes up to about like midway, your up your lower leg.
So you see a giant metal man, a giant metal lizard, and a giant vampire bat all roll up together in what is probably the most terrifying jump squad this side of the century so far.
And just behind Bastille is Coldra.
And so if that wasn't bad enough, then there is a Gola, which is like a mixture of like a demon and like with cyborg enhancements. They've definitely put more enhancements to try and pass off as an automaton themselves. But this guy's around 10 to 12 feet tall. He's huge. He like literally is classified as a large creature for all intents and purposes large.
Well, it's also large, though they're on the smaller side of Wakans. They're like 8 feet.
Whereas Bastille is carrying like but now Bastille and Coldra both carry scythes, with Coldra also having like a shield attached to his arm and very big bulky armor.
And carrying up the rear is another Alapeke, and she introduces herself as Soma. And sitting on her shoulder is a little fox called Ikone that she introduces as Zeal, and floating up next to her head is a brown tabby flying house cat, a brown tabby Nyoko, who she introduces as Hari, the Nyoko. So now you have met the party. I don't think Ada really introduced herself.
I'm Rat on that one, because Rat tried to introduce Ida instead of our DM. So go ahead, Ada.
Alright then, so when it comes to Ada, she herself is roughly about 8 feet tall, but it's still kind of relatively on the kind of low end of that. And the most defining thing about her appearance would probably be the fact that even though she still looks relatively, well, young-ish for Galvan, she already has what seems like platinum gray-ish hair. Yeah, but besides that, there's not really a whole lot that exactly stands out when it comes to Ada exactly.
Okay, I think I'm going to open the party sheet, and I think I want to...
Oh yes, I wanted to show the picture for Ada.
Let me do that. That is Ada.
There we go. Yep.
Ada.
So I'm going to do this as a blind GM roll.
Our house is good.
As you come up into this campsite, you're looking around, you see that this is a very old abandoned campsite, and you see that Makoto has started up a fire in the very old fire pit, apparently still usable. So, okay. So I'm going to take the highest roll here, and that would be Makoto, as you are looking about at all of these new people coming in. You suddenly catch a glimpse of something. You catch a glimpse of what looks like it looks like whitish. It's a whitish object poking out in this I don't know what you call them. It's a hole in this tree.
Canopy or something like that?
Canopy, yeah, it's sort of like that.
Tree hole?
And you catch a glimpse of something white poking out inside this tree. Makoto.
Look over there. I think there's something in that tree.
The closest one to it would happen to be Bastille.
I will not fall. No.
Tree hole.
You will look towards the tree.
You look towards the tree and you can see this white object that Makoto is pointing out in this tree hollow.
Grab the object.
You grab the object and you see that it is a crystal. It is a quartz crystal, and you identify it immediately as the same type of crystals that you use in your video camera devices.
Does it look like it would fit in one?
Yes, it is a video crystal.
Cool. We're gonna watch some found footage of the witch in the woods, so here we go.
I'm going to cry, guys.
So
Let's just hope that this isn't
slotted
real
into
win.
the one I've got.
I'm going to cry.
Let's just hope that this ain't the Blair Witch.
So you play back this video, and it is of this Galvaran girl. She picks up this really young Galvaran girl. She picks up this camera, and she's pulling it around. She's looking at all the other Galvaran kids crowded around the campsite, and apparently she kind of fancies herself as a photographer, and she is recording as the camp director is telling this story of everything that happened with the Primal Witch. He is telling the story of the legend of the Primal Wood. And then the video ends.
That was exactly.
Okay,
So Makoto is going to be right back, picking out a dog.
Well, as is standard with any found footage, I will play the audio in reverse to see if there's a secret demonic message.
I'm going. Stop.
There is not. And
Worth a shot.
let us take a break for a little bit as we wait for Makoto to return. This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Sethra Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJBeards. It is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambience and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.